Recently, Dijon Paul got outside of No Jumper. Streets are saying it was a security guard that did it, but we're gonna see in this video and see what the sheriff's got to say about it. Alright, y'all. Shout out Point and Shoot for making this video super easy to
News bulletin. So it looks like there's a big rumor going around town that Dijon Paul, Spicy Brown, has been
it's not the time to be making Spicy Brown
No Jumper's
jokes.
idiot security guard. And this is apparently, allegedly, why we haven't seen his little sassier end around No Jumper for quite some time, like weeks at this point, right? So Dijon's been missing all this time with zero explanation from anyone. No one's made a statement. The 16 has been quiet, and we haven't really gotten any explanation. Where's Dijon? Where's Dijon? No one knows. There's no explanation. So rumors started to arise, and people were thinking, hey, maybe he went on vacation. Maybe he's in the Bahamas sunning his backside. But time goes by, and people are like, this is taking way too long, and they started to speculate. There was rumors going around town that maybe Dijon was getting tired of being the target of all the sexuality jokes and things like that, and maybe he was holding out for like a lucrative contract as compensation for being the butt of all the joking around. But just recently, in the last couple of days, I think Dijon appeared to suddenly remove No Jumper from his Instagram profile description, and this would set off alarm bells across the internet and the
This is crazy, y'all. He removed No Jumper from his Instagram. That probably, what that means to me is that he's gearing up to sue. And like he said, man, he was the butt of a lot of sexual jokes and like clowning his homosexuality and whatnot, and his fatness and all type of stuff like that, man. Like, so it would make sense to me that he would be like ready to sue like Adam 22 for everything he's got. That's what a smart person would do in that situation, because he's entitled to a lot of money just to be frank, man. He's entitled to a lot of money for all that harassment he endured, and yeah, man, getting shot as well. That's crazy, man.
Reddits and in the comment sections, there was a lot of speculation, a lot of rumors that Dijon was possibly severing ties with No Jumper in plan.
If Dijon why do I say Dijon and not Dijon? If Dijon plays his cards right, he could burn that whole place down, bro. I really hope he does, bro. I don't like Adam 22. I like Almighty Suspect and Zan Princess. That is all.
Plans to sue for harassment. And this is all just rumors. None of this is confirmed. This is all just tabloid level gossip at this point. But there has been a bombshell development in this case, allegedly. And I want to show you what I mean. So T-Rel from Back on Fig put up a cryptic Instagram post where he hinted that Dijon got popped by Adam's bodyguard.
That's insane. Of course it would be T-Rel, man. The No Jumper ops to release that type of information.
And this is all rumors at this point. This is all alleged. This is all video, but it does potentially explain the stories that Dijon's been posting. Look at these stories. So it looks like a fan was tweeted at him or something and was like, "What happened to you?"
I'm not in fat camp is crazy.
Jumper, I miss you on the news and the Monday show, my boy. And Dijon Paul responds with this.
Thank you. Just know that I'm not sick. I didn't hurt myself on a bike. I'm not in fat camp. I'm not in rehab for drinking. I'm not away detoxing or any other dumb rumors that people are falsely spreading about me.
And then, so he reposted that. I think that's like a tweet or something. And then he says,
stop the cap. I'm lucky to still be alive and y'all telling jokes and spreading lies. Fuck you.
I added the fuck you. But yeah, so people are wondering.
But this is why this is my favorite YouTuber, bro. He's hilarious, bro. He commented on one of my videos, the Flacco video, actually. Shout out him, bro.
Where he's at, and he's retweeting. So Dijon's starting to speak up a little bit. Still very cryptic. He's not telling us what's going on. But this was very concerning. I mean, like, what does this mean? He says, I'm lucky to still be alive. What? Okay, so I looked on his Instagram story last night and I saw this photo, and this photo was very striking. So look at Honey Dijon here. He's got cream all over his face. It looks like he possibly is at a salon or something like that, but I think that this is actually in a hospital. I think he was admitted to the hospital for something, and this is a chuck. This white thing right here looks like a chuck. They lay it down on beds and chairs for people that are going to make a mess, people who are incontinent of urine and feces, or if people are undergoing wound care, because there's a lot of pus and a lot of drainage. Dijon may have a wound vac or a drain in place that is being closely monitored by staff. It's a common thing that people get admitted for into hospitals. And so this looks like a chuck. And so to me, like in my imagination, like in my complete speculative opinion, Dijon is either pissing and shitting himself constantly where they need to lay chucks down, or he has a gunshot wound. But we can never know for sure unless someone makes a statement, unless Dijon says himself, or if the idiot security guard that allegedly is responsible, or even Adam 16 of Nashville, anyone.
Adam 16 of Nashville. Adam 16 needs his ass beat in general, but especially for this situation. And that security guard needs to lose his job. That's how I feel. But I doubt Adam's even gonna fire the security guard, because Adam doesn't hire people because their qualifications. He hires people because of relationships they have with him. So it would make sense that this dude would keep his job and not have any problems, even though he did allegedly Dijon pop.
Anyone could come out and let us know. We would greatly appreciate it, so I don't have to make these stupid ass videos. And so it does look like Dijon is popped. I happen to believe it wholeheartedly. I'm going to show you a clip of DW Flame sort of alluding to knowing why.
Yeah, I just find out why Dijon not here.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Let me
Don't do that.
I'm 6'7". Yeah, I'm 23, nigga.
And so this is on extreme hush mode. As you can see, Brick Baby was like, don't do it, cuz we don't want no one to know about Dijon on the dead homies code 6-0. And so this is, so if Brick Baby is that fucking serious about it, then that is alarming. I do find that everything is consistent with Dijon getting popped. I mean, he said he's lucky to be alive. That's not consistent at all with like a harassment style lawsuit. That's like, so is Dijon trolling? If this is trolling, I'm gonna be fucking furious, okay?
This would be insane if this was a whole troll and like he faked his own being just to stir up controversy and like get things popping on No Jumper and on his own personal channel. Damn, that would be genius. Not good genius, like bad genius. Like, bro, you're a genius. But like at the same time, like if he did that, he'd need his ass beat. But I'm not gonna say that until we find out what really happened. Because if he really got shot, man, no jokes, man. No spicy brown comments. No zesty marshmallow. I haven't heard that one. No disrespect to Dijon, bro. Hey man, don't cook him in the comments.
So Dijon, please don't let me find out that you're like hinting to something that's not true, because I will fucking torch you.
But yeah, I hope that everyone's okay in this situation except for Adam and the security guard. I feel like they should be held accountable for this entire thing going on. I mean, it's crazy that we're in that day and age where somebody could get shot on their way to work. You're there so you can make your money, so you could go be on camera, and then of all people, the security guard shoots you. They have the security guard there so the gangbangers who are on the podcast don't get pulled up on, but instead the security guard shoots one of the civilians that's at the podcast. Bro, that's insane. You need to get your money for something like that, and I hope that Dijon gets his money, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if you did, like, comment, subscribe to Point and Shoot, man, most importantly, and watch this video on why Poetic Flacco needs to stop talking.